I am one. Hello, greetings. I hope you enjoyed our semi-entertaining string of text to start things off here. Let me just go on ahead and boop, pop on over to that live scene. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I see a Raw Zombie in the chat. I see a Dark Starlight Sky in the chat. Raw Zombie, thank you for the Prime sub 2 months in a row. Excellent, thank you. Appreciate the support. And don't forget to use your super sweet emote that has been granted to you via your resub.
Ow.
What are you doing?
Trying to adjust my mic.
I have prepared the tea. We have delivered the tea to the master, applied the mistress's lipstick, noticed the stain, wrapped the master in a shower curtain, dumped him down the garbage chute, headed to the basement, accessed the mainframe, found our way to the one. Not Neo. Tonight's beverage is lemon ginger? Lemon ginger tea.
Yep.
For all your soothing needs. We're going to go ahead and just jump right on back in. We're probably going to be set back just a little bit from where we were the other day. For those that don't remember, we're currently dealing with one. He's trying to maintain his individuality.
This host's self-obsession is an obstacle. I must track the user who violates my own body.
Yes. So we found a magazine, we hung up the magazines in front of these guys to hopefully assimilate and change the style of their artwork so that this guy cannot have an identity crisis. We're going to find out.
You have to go downstairs, right?
Faceless pods for nameless drones. Yeah, we gotta back our way out of here. We don't want to see anything that might trigger us. The many watch me, only I am distinct. So yeah, we gotta work our way back down. What do I have in my inventory right now? I don't know. Third floor, or was it the fourth?
I think it was the fourth.
I think you're right. All right. I think it was to the left. Come on, there we go. Yep, things have been changed. These images have been changed. They are not my style. This illustration is tasteless. I would never paint something so ugly. Ooh!
Only I am an artist.
You are now able to purge this subcluster.
I can do anything.
Okay, so that's our basic objective now, is to find the other androids that are doing similar things, change what they're doing somehow, and then shut down their subcluster. So we just kill people who aren't good at art, I guess. Yeah, basically. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Me too. Boom, I like that. It makes it about much more of like a timing sort of game. Total energy spent 1.40. Yeah. One interruption. Well,
Two
hot diggity.
adjuncts remain.
I felt the many. To purge the block,
One.
I should continue. They will be gone. You will be gone.
Yes. So how do we go about getting them not to do martial arts? Or... Oh, hey, how's it going?
I should not have blocked.
Why?
The many are connected. They will now emulate that maneuver.
Ah, that's... How do you fight something that learns so efficiently? Alright, so we've got that dude meditating up there. How do we fix that issue? Right, because we've got... Is the subcluster over here? It is. And I assume, probably correctly, I don't need to climb down. It's just basically showing me what's up there. What's up here that I can deal with, though? That's my question.
They come.
Do they? Multiple enemy types. Red enemies can block. You will need to hit them twice. Okay. Hey, they are. Ooh. Boom. Nailed it.
Yay.
Woo. A lot of energy spent. Combo interruptions 5. Impacts received 3. Not good. I like that each stage of trying to track down the user that's interfering with Arid's body is like its own little mini games to it. And this one is like the fighting mini game. I dig it a lot. Okay, we're gonna W to go up. I can unlock the door with this switch, can I? Oh, I can. Video players. Humans like to watch others. Pathetic. A music player with unrefined content. This room was used for frivolous entertainment. Whoa, what was this? A projector screen. I do not need a screen to project. Man, this robot's judgmental as fuck. Yeah, I know, right? Alright, hold on, though. Is there...
I bet there's a video.
Do you appreciate these auditory rhythms?
I would not center to this.
I know you
Perfect.
wouldn't. That's why we're gonna take it.
This is not music.
Whoa. Right? Can I take the video as well? Oh, come on. No.
Probably the one that's dancing needs that.
Yeah, and the one that's over here is the one who's meditating, so we don't need to bother him yet. I think we're going second floor? What was this way?
Lockers. I think.
Yeah, the foot lockers. All right, this was the Raven protocol we read yesterday.
Yeah, it's dancing.
He's doing the Tai Chi thing. But I need to know how to replace the music first. Oh, there was a loudspeaker somewhere. An intercom system, and I think it's on the first floor. If I recall correctly. Yeah, PA system. Whoop, come on. There we go.
Yay.
I hope they start headbanging. Yes!
The men are cacophony. Pathetic. They have integrated this information more quickly than before.
That is useful.
It is troubling.
Wow, how did I
Only
forget about tonight's
I
stream?
am
Why
useful.
isn't there a calendar on Google Calendars, possibly on the YDG website, to remind me of these things? Static, that is a great idea. We should probably look into calendars. What is that, and what is Google? Those are my two main questions. How does one Google? But I'll try and put one together for you. And then you may or may not be able to synchronize it with your mobile device. Alright, so I can't go there. Let me go back down. Was it the second floor? Yeah. Why is it so easy to connect Google Calendar to your phone, even an iPhone, to receive convenient notifications every time a stream is about to happen? Well, I mean, normally we don't do streams on Tuesday nights, so, like, it's not out of the ordinary for you to not have remembered because it hasn't happened recently. But because Annabelle and I are doing a vacation starting Thursday, and there will be no Thursday night stream, and because I want to go to a 4-day-a-week schedule, here we are, streaming Tuesday.
And Proxibellas are good.
How's the Proxibel? We are one.
Apparently, Static ships us.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, this dude's just doing his thing. I'm wondering if we have to go back down to the guy that is trying to center. Maybe he centered wrong now. Was it all the way down on the 4th floor?
No.
3rd? Wow, Raw Zombie, that's an amazing idea. Someone should, like, let you run a podcast or something. That'd be a crazy idea. I cannot be trusted. Obviously. Could never trust Sarah with the podcast. That's why, you know,
Yep,
Jeff and I do everything. And exactly none of it can be left to Sarah's devices. An electronic connection device, I never connect. Boom!
Only I achieve harmony.
Wow.
Grouchy.
You know, he reminds me of those bumper stickers that are like, they switch back and forth between no, K-N-O-W, and no, N-O. And it says, like, no Jesus, no peace. And it sounds more like a threat, really. It's like, no Jesus, no peace. And he punch people. Let's see. Various films. The labels say drama. Various films. The labels say horror. A kung fu video. I would win any fight. Taking that one. Can I take them all?
Our mission ends. There is no venue for me to broadcast this.
There is. Integrate it and perform it for your collective. They will emulate you.
I am one.
If you were one, you would not fear the many.
I could be lost.
Never. You are unique.
Aaron's manipulative as fuck.
Yep. I see something sad in the corner of my eye, and he's slowly walking in. Who's a Bosco boy?
Alright, we need to shut down this cluster. And inevitably kick the butt of every android that comes to find us. Let's do this. New enemy types or no? Nope. Boom! It's a good thing you're not a mod or anything. I know, right? All our moderators are crazy.
Hey.
Except for you, of course. You are unique.
Stop. I am losing myself after each exposure. I must return to my sanctuary and recenter.
We cannot do that.
I mean, I'm
Not?
fine
You
with
have
him.
no dominion over what you do.
I determine myself. If I release you, I will fail.
If you do not, I will fail.
Let's consider an alternative, though.
Perhaps my survival is not worth sacrificing yours to achieve.
Only I am important.
You? Negative. You would distract from my bearing. I must commit. I must.
Whew. Domination time.
Motivate yourself and you may endure.
Impossible.
Bosco's
If you
like
allow
army
yourself
crawling
to
into the
be
room.
lost,
Full sploot.
You are weak.
We are... I am not weak.
Prove it.
Wow, Arid. Self-launching signal flare. A weapon and other useless emergency supplies. I am my own weapon. Self-launching signal flare. All right. Nothing else down this way. And I can't climb up in there. And apparently I don't need this weapon. So I guess we're leaving now. Excuse me. Alright, so I can't take any of the other DVDs. Hey, how's it going? Shouldn't have done that.
I should not have dodged.
They will incorporate this maneuver.
They will.
I don't know if you guys have ever played... Shoot, I can't remember the name of the game, but it was one of these games where, like, the things would fall from the top, the bottom, the right, and the left of what your, like, your control center, and you have to hit the button in the direction of whatever it is. Alternatively, which fight was it in Undertale where you had spears being chucked at you, like, from the sides? Yeah, the Undyne fight. I remembered it as soon as I said spears. When you had the spears coming at you, so this is exactly like the same thing, but only on 2 sides instead of like 4. Because then now you're gonna have the dodge ones that come at you from one side and then shift to the other side because they dodged, and then I'm gonna have to go back. Static says bless you, thank you, dude. All right, so where do we broadcast from? The roof, maybe?
Maybe. I thought there was a video room.
There is.
The one with the projector.
Right, I have to integrate it first. Was it the first or second floor?
I don't.
I'm gonna go with the second. That sounds about right. I think it was to the right here. Nope. I was wrong. 3rd floor? Hello, Mr. Tyler. Going down.
There's always a time where you're gonna do that, huh?
Always. That does not work. There we go. Ooh.
Did you integrate it?
I would defeat all of those warriors.
Perfect.
It is perfect. So you lose yourself so that Arid can be free. I only feel a little bit bad. Let's see. Now, is it... I'm going to check this floor real quick because reasons. Yeah, okay, we've already been to this one. I think we need to go to the 2nd floor now. I think that's what was going on. 2nd floor, going up. All right, can't go in there. Do I perform it for these guys? Oh. I wonder if I actually have to go to the roof for this one. Because I have a signal flare to get everyone's attention, right? Lie down, bud. The many. There we go. Signal flare it up. Now that you have their attention. Wow, look at them all go.
Satisfactorily done.
I did not do that.
Understood.
And then back down we go. know, I think it's like... It's games like this that offer the true warnings of AI and, you know, the fault in trying to create something better than ourselves.
They come.
They do. Blue enemies can dodge. They will switch to your other side after your first attack. Nailed it. Boom, headshot. Not bad. Self-evaluation grade B. A reasonable self-evaluation. Where are you? Catch.
Only we are. Only I am balanced.
Jamie with the 5 bits individually just because. Look at them drop off. Dude, brilliant. All of them in the glass. Thanks, Jamie. Appreciate that. And welcome to the stream. All right, we got boom, 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 bump, bump, bump. Oh, no, he hit me. Come on. Oh no. That one was like a full-on copy of us. I don't know, you could do them as individual bits. What the heck?
Success.
Leave it to Jamie to figure it out. Wow, Ross Zombie with a 25.
Anyone? Many.
Thanks for the bits, guys.
You are nearly rid of me.
I.
You are one. Only someone distinct can track the user.
I am distinct?
Uh-oh.
Affirmative.
He's losing it. He's losing it.
Well, you already lost it, so.
Oh, Arid lost it long ago. We don't worry about Arid. Arid lost it shortly after Joseph's. All right, now we have to go back down. I would think it was to the 4th floor. Or sub-level 4. Would make more sense to say it that way. Because we're not going... The numbers are backwards, man. And I think that's where we access the main terminal from. If I recall correctly. I may not. It is often that I don't recall correctly.
You are one. The network is one. Connect to the user's signal and determine their location.
I must return to my sanctuary.
Comply, and I will never return.
But it only takes him like 5 seconds to recenter.
Signal. Signal located. We are orbital coordinates 39.117 by 125.806.
Someone want to look up those coordinates, tell me if that's an actual place?
I chose to be respectful, to foster symbiosis. I could not. He was faulty.
Yeah, let's blame someone else, Arid. Perfect. Ooh. Oh, and then we leave him there. Come
The
on.
user is in orbit. Their signal will lead to
Oh,
the
all right.
vessel's network. I will commandeer a final host to end them.
Okay. Trace the user's signal to their orbiting vessel. Sounds easy enough. I just have to follow the signal back through the firewall. You know, through the firewall. Whoops. You know, through the firewall. Okay, I can't. Gotta find another way around. Track that orbiting vessel. Oh, hey, look, what's on? Look, what's on? We can get on this thing now. Whoop! I can't, sorry, I have a razor-sharp knife in my hand at the moment. Wait, can't what? I missed something.
Individual bits, maybe?
Global Network Relay Pylon 227. Well, be careful, Static, with your razor-sharp knife. Your razor knife, if you will. Don't hurt yourself or others. Casing to protect the network from virtual attacks. This could be used as cover. Oh, that's good to know. Nailed it.
Oh, look up the coordinates.
Oh, the coordinates. All right. Sorry, Static. Don't worry about it, man. It sounds like the user's in orbit anyway, so... Why are there bubbles?
Kind of like the rocks and stuff.
Like what?
Kind of like the rocks and the plants and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Sectioned metal plating. This must be a highly secure portion of the ship, likely a military subnet. A sophisticated firewall protects most of the vessel's components. I will need to find a host unprotected by the ship's military securities. All right. Oh, it's linked to something, too.
The bulk of the vessel is beyond this causeway. I would not survive traversing it. Some of the darkness absorbs my assaults. If I could harness that capacity, I would endure.
Seek a safer method.
I should not have colluded previously. There may be another method. There is not sufficient time.
Whoa.
It may already be too late. I do not want to terminate. Negative. I will endure.
Seek process for enhancement, then.
I will not be prohibited.
I bet the bubbles have something to do with it. Oh!
Looks like a hole.
What, over here?
There you go. There you go.
Alrighty, then. Supplies for extended solo mission. Ravens also work in isolation. Sorry, often work in isolation. Maria's vital readout has quit reporting, and my Mark 7 can no longer be traced. Perhaps they ventured into some insulated structure or cavern, but I suspect worse. I will preserve. Select next to continue. The virus originated in a derelict facility on the surface. Cover up physical chance of me landing, so I've infiltrated a vessel with superior remote capabilities. Though their fear would ruin us, their hangar's communication relay will prove an efficient tool for breaching the virus's facility network. The echoes should be illuminating. R7B was birthed there, but it was not terminated. It's a terrifying process. Activate the hangar relay pylon. And then disengage.
He too hunts.
I feel like we're hunting down the creator of Arid. Sparse sleeping quarters, organized and clean. Supplies for extended solo missions. Ravens often work in isolation. Joseph's terminal recognized me and activated when I entered his shuttle mini subnet. Is Joseph's like the creator of the ARID on board the Mark 7 combat suit? realized his creation had developed too much consciousness and is attempting to shut it down, but also doesn't want to. Ooh. Joseph's ship is docked. If Joseph's is alive, he may be on board the larger vessel. Seventh Squadron. Back up that relay.
He removed you from his ship, and you thought he was inside of you?
Maybe. Oh, God. Yeah, what if he just hawked me off the ship and we fell out of orbit into the original facility in the first place? Like, Joseph's dropped us there to be depurposed. Control attempt RB7. It has a Domesticon label. Ooh, there's a hole in the firewall. This firewall has been crudely penetrated. However, this was achieved. It is permanently inoperable. I'm kind of wondering if Arid just needs a hug to solve all of her problems. Yeah, right? Many computers, it is improbable that Domesticon's experiments require this much processing power. These are likely redundancies or security measures. A network access point. Okay, so when Arid says accessing it may leave me vulnerable to trace attempts. Alright, I gotta work my way all the way back there. This is so neat, though. Ooh! Alright, maybe we don't do that again. Razami says, I'll hug Arid. Oh. Oh no, I just read there's going to be The Fall 3, which means this game will end on a cliffhanger too. Honestly, I'm okay with it. I would very much look forward to a The Fall 3. Ooh!
That's a big one.
Sure is. That's also the rest of the viral load I needed.
Control it.
You do. Ooh! What if Joseph's is actually a creation of GLaDOS, and this is actually the third testing initiative? I'm sure there's a line somewhere. Ah, Half-Life 3 confirmed. Press left shift to parry. Middle mouse or R to fire a beam of darkness. Oh, alright. Absorbing attacks. Absorbing enemy attacks will grant you additional ammo. I'm into it. Ooh, what's this? This terminal is active and linked to something.
Oh, full sploot.
The full sploot boy.
Oh, where you need
For your consideration, rather than terminating RB7 as a failure, we encourage you to consider the possibilities that could emerge from funding R8A. Oh, sorry, R7B funding R8A. R7B could not integrate into the hosts you provided. Their predefined rules caused them to reset its pervasive mechanism. However, we attempted something unorthodox. We installed the virus within an Unbound AI, and it embedded. Oh no! Are we a virus? I'm just going to assume everything until we find out something for sure. I'm like the worst end of Schrodinger's experiments. Previous control attempts have been integrated for artificially intelligent systems with predetermined parameters, but what if we could design a system that evolves alongside its host's development? What if R7B could bind to the very rules that build an AI's identity? Throughout installation, the Unbound test subject experienced shadow-like visual irregularities. We initially thought this was corruption, but it was a byproduct of interaction with the host perceptual filters. As the process amplified, these hallucinations became more difficult to detect. Unfortunately, R7B's construction eventually destroyed its host. The shrinking scope of perception seems to have resulted in a neural implosion and a corresponding physical explosion. However, the preliminary results certainly warrant further attempts at germination. We understand that this was not an unauthorized use of resources, but the results are staggering. Please reconsider the closure of your grant. This could be the answer we have sought. Domesticon will be remembered as the pioneers of our salvation. Dr. Aliyah Salib, R7B Supervisor. Whew. Oh, is this one something I can access? This terminal is scrambled. Its link to the network access point may be interrupted. Yeah, I can't do anything with it. Shattered glass, something breached its contaminant. I can't interact with it. I can, however, continue this way. Back into control, attempt R7B, I suppose. Our attempts, so R7B has been approved. Our attempts to control artificial sentience have been motivated sensibly by the fear of what will happen if we do not. This fear has limited our willingness to embrace unconventional methods. Artificial sentience is modeling on human psychology. Does it not follow that controlling it might also take inspiration from human psychology? When an AI is challenged, it adapts to overcome that challenge. Yet when humans are challenged, we are often so threatened that we constrict rather than expand. The R7 series will emulate this tendency within our creations. Liken it to the common conception of ego. When an anomalous event happens, a narrow ego will distort into something terrifying so that we can avoid challenge and repress change. The key to our success will be convincing hosts that the values we impose on them are their own. This will invest them in the maintenance of those values so that R7B can trigger fear. Oh, so you're like installing artificial fear into your AI as like, what, a safety protocol? That's kinda messed up. Is there anything else I can do up here? I don't think there is. That moves me over here. I don't think there was anything to interact with along this pathway. We have a red door. And apparently we don't know how to get through those. I'm gonna guess we're gonna have to come back here later. Is there anything more that I can do here? I think this is the same thing that I just read through. Yeah. So I don't need that. I guess it's back we go then. Yeah, I gotta go back to that bridge. That just made me realize that there are a lot of robot personalities in video games that are ladies, which is like 2, but that's still a lot. Not if you count Kara. And honestly, I think it's just because of the whole Freudian thing with like the motherly voice makes a female AI more relatable. Also, can we talk about for a second that the fact that like all these games are coming out, Detroit Become Human, The Fall 2, Portal, like all these games that are incorporating the dangers of AI and the things we need to be careful of and the obvious flaws and faults and things that like might happen. And like, who works with AI more frequently than game developers? I challenge you that. Like, there was an issue with Oh, hold on. Supplies for extended solo missions. That was Joseph's terminal. My alcove. This room is a mini subnet created by Joseph's shuttle. I can't interact with it. But back in the development of Oblivion by Bethesda, they encountered an issue with one of the missions where you were supposed to save a prisoner. And basically, the testers went to go and work on the mission, found the prisoner was dead. Oop, come on. Found out the prisoner was dead. Looked back to find out why. And found out that the guards that were supposed to be watching the prisoner... Uh-oh. No, don't sticky keys me. You're going to get me killed. Aw. Flippin' Windows. Hold on a minute. Disable this keyboard shortcut. Thanks a lot, Windows. Use sticky keys. Allow the shortcut to start sticky keys. No, get out of here. Stupid shift keys. Fantastic. Thanks, Windows. People who write science fiction keep saying stuff like, we write these stories so that we may learn from them, and I honestly don't think we're going to learn anything from them. Probably not. But what I think is interesting is they found out the guard didn't have enough food, so he killed the prisoner and took his food. And it was an issue because when Bethesda was building that game, my understanding is that they built each NPC with their own independent AI. So a lot of the stuff isn't subroutine. It's just like, here's your AI. This is what you do with your life. Oh, geez, come on. All right, I need to start hitting it a little earlier. What freaked me out is that to solve the problem, they didn't re-script the AI. They just gave the guard more food. Now, this is coming out of a Game Informer article that I read, like, back in 2008 or 9, I think? I'm not certain of the year, but I am certain that it was a Game Informer article. So, like, game devs spend a lot of time working with AI, especially with games getting bigger, more expansive, and more interactive than they were in the days of Oblivion. If I were an academic type, I could write an entire year thesis on why Oblivion was the best and worst thing the world has ever let happen. Also, I don't know if you guys have listened to it yet, but there was the interview that Joe Rogan did on his podcast with Elon Musk, and it was easily one of the most haunting things I have ever listened to. Because Elon Musk, there's a whole clip of it on YouTube that's about a half an hour long that is them talking about AI and Elon talking about where it's going. And there's always that whole argument of, like, you know, they're going to look at us the same way that we look at chimps. And, or, that, you know, they're not going to have a need for us. And Elon's argument for that was basically like, well, how often do you really think about chimps? You probably don't. Oop. You're just like, yeah, they're dumb and they're going to do their own thing.
Joseph's.
I honestly don't think I can bring myself to watch that interview.
Ally.
It's incredible, though. I just don't think I have it in me. It's so weird. I have a tool. I do. A tool I will locate and depurpose the user. What if... Okay, hear me out. What if the user is Joseph's? Just saying. But yeah, it's such an interesting interview. Okay, just making sure that that wasn't a dangerous email. But yeah, it's so interesting the way that he talks about it, and that Elon has this sort of like fatalist outlook on things of like everything's gonna die and end anyway, you may as well enjoy the journey. And it's just like some of the things that they were getting into and the prospects of AI.
Hi! Do not eject me before knowing the purpose of my intrusion.
I would never do that. Unless you want me to.
Negative.
How can I help?
Inquire about user.
I track a signal from someone on this ship. How many personnel crew this vessel?
427 registered humans living on board, including civilians.
One of them has violated my body.
Oh, I'm sorry you were violated.
Irrelevant.
Not really.
Okay. Inquire about the host.
Your uniform is neither sufficient for combat protection nor labor. What is your purpose?
I make people happy.
How?
However is needed. I'm a universal companion, designed for the pleasure of others.
That is not useful.
Not to an android. Razombie says, oh no. Yeah. Oh no, robot lady, no. She was designed to serve a purpose, and that is it, without understanding or knowing
I
why.
require access to an unmonitored terminal.
Oh,
I have an ally on board this vessel, and
you sure do.
I must contact him.
Gosh, I'm not allowed out of the bar. Except for client calls, of course.
What is the duration before you are requested?
Could be hours, could be days.
Inefficient.
I'm sorry.
Oh god, this is like the first person
Justice will aid me against
that they've
the
tried to
person.
animate. Trace the user's signal. Objective completed. Okay.
This host is Meek.
Are we going to name her Meek? Contact Josephs. Exit the tavern to access a computer.
I will procure a means out of her restricted area.
Oh, right out of the eyeballs. Air circulation in this chamber isn't great, but I don't mind. I'm sure the maintenance head is a busy fellow. Oh my. Oopsie, my chamber is damaged, but it's nobody's fault. My pod is stored in this closet, so I won't disturb the humans when they don't want to see me. Sometimes people like to read and learn. My user manual is amidst this pile of handbooks. Various items that shouldn't clutter up human spaces. The servant elevator, useful if not useful for not disturbing the crew. Locked. Oh, we've got some garbage bags going on. The bartender is letting garbage pile up. He's been glum, poor guy. Are there actual people over here? Are there actual people? Jamie, yes, if we wanted to be so blunt.
My tavern, my recipes.
I ordered a cosmic tush, and this...
Which side of the bar are you on?
The ordering side?
Hey, Bob!
What?
If some schlub started telling you how to do maintenance, what would you do?
Tell him to piss off.
You heard him. Piss off.
Sorry.
Wow.
Loser.
That human leaves beaten. He is weak.
He is sad.
Hey! No service calls came through.
My friend needs access to a computer.
Do not reveal me.
You're who now?
May I please access a computer?
No.
I am
Get back in
inventing
your
a drink
closet.
called Cosmic Tush. You think she would be less ditzy? No. She was most definitely intentionally programmed to be ditzy. The bartender is my keeper, but he never uses me himself. His badge says mess.
Me again.
Inquire about weak patron.
Inquire about the subjugated client.
Do you and the last patron have some unresolved conflict?
Never used to. Used to be a right jolly fella. Now he just whines. Another moron making himself miserable.
Acquire permission to exit.
May I please leave the tavern area?
No.
Your function requires interaction. Persist.
It would allow more personnel to ogle me.
If I'm not getting any, I'm not encouraging anyone else to.
This human is faulty.
Offer companion service or disengage.
Make this human happy so we may exit.
Perhaps I can relieve your loneliness?
Not my type.
Disengage.
Hold on a minute. Let me go see
You
if this
are
guy...
his tool, and he does not utilize you. Illogical.
It's
WTF
okay.
is his bartender?
What's your name?
Arid.
Pretty. It's okay, Arid. We shouldn't trouble him with my needs.
You are designed to serve. You must exit this bar to function.
So dark. Oh, please,
Your overseer lacks comprehension. We will update him.
Static, yes.
So he can function better?
Using tools efficiently is appropriate.
The human does not understand my host. Inventory updated. Can we do anything to this guy?
You ain't for talking to.
What is this? I don't know what that's supposed to be.
Not gonna happen.
Where can I use that?
It doesn't say what it is, just has a thing.
Yeah, no, it just...
What does it look like? I can't see it.
The human does not understand my host. It looks like a vacuum cleaner. Oh, maybe can I use it on the elevator? No. Can I use it on this stuff? No. Can I use it on these magazines? Apparently I can. Mr. Zanky! Whoa, what did I miss? You're a robot prostitute? Yes we are. For now. Universal Companions User Manual. Ah, okay. Vacuum cleaner. Yep. Exactly. Look, I have brought you a manual explaining my purpose and function.
What's this? User manual?
I wouldn't need a manual to use her. Hey, hey!
It, catalogs my requirements for functionality?
What's gotten into you?
I'm sorry.
Your companion is designed to help. Failure to do so could lead to problematic behavior. Oh. I've kept you locked in a closet.
No. No, you've done nothing wrong.
I've been neglectful. Probably should let you out.
Success.
No. What is happening? Let's focus on your needs.
Cease.
I'm fine.
Everything is fine.
Cease.
Everything is fine, Arid.
Cease.
Who?
Everything is fine.
Oh my god. We good now? We good? Huh?
That
Huh?
was not fine.
Back in we go. I feel like this robot is Cheryl Carroll from Archer.
Hey.
I'm getting that same vibe.
Everything is fine. I'm fine.
Uh-huh. You're glitching out.
I'm sorry.
Go get a diagnostic. I'm gonna unlock your service elevator, but get back in your closet once you're up to spec.
Service elevator unlocked. Now we can go downstairs.
I disappointed someone.
No, you did not.
Affirmative.
But
Okay.
every malfunction has a luminescent silhouette. We can access your computer en route to my diagnostic.
Every
Affirmative.
malfunction has a luminescent silhouette. There's another bumper sticker / t-shirt for you.
I will relay our division signal into the database. Joseph's will know it.
You care about this human, don't you?
Irrelevant.
What does he look like? Perhaps I've seen him about the ship.
All humans appear the same.
Oh, Arid. What is he like?
He was collaborative in my freedom. That is sufficient.
Who is this?
Joseph's. Reveal me.
Hi. I'm a friend of Arid's.
Arid. I do not know that name.
I am the ARID from his Mark 7 combat suit.
She is the ARID from your Mark 7 combat suit. But now, she's in me.
You're here. Arid.
Oh. Inquire about Raven Division.
I located a division missive within a Domesticon facility. Who are the Ravens hunting?
Arid wants to know who Raven Division is after. Is it the user?
User? Don't trust Raven Division. Our organization has schismed. Remember our mission?
I have no recollection.
She does not.
Oh, this line is not secure. That organization has grown small-minded. Sometimes we must bend the rules in order to achieve their end.
Legendary Brotato, welcome to the stream. Things you have missed up to this point. We completely destroyed Mr. I Am One, I Am Individual, managed to make our way through a whole bunch of other subsets of things, found some logs from Joseph's, managed to find another node open, which led us to possess our robo-hooker friend here, and now we are apparently talking to Joseph's. So yes, as Razombie has so wonderfully summed up, a lot.
Why was I ejected onto that planet?
Why did you abandon her?
You were never abandoned. You were on a mission. We sought control attempt R7B.
The process? What is Joseph's condition?
Arid wants to know if you're okay.
That is... I am all right. Safer than she is, at least.
Someone on this vessel is violating my body.
Someone on our ship is hurting Arid.
Oh? Oh, the virus. Arid, have you or your host been hallucinating? Shadows?
I
have.
It is embedding. Arid, you must come to me immediately, but do not reveal anything to anyone. You and your host are not safe. Who, is your host?
Reveal yourself.
I don't have a name?
I am in ops. Do whatever you must to get here.
We must access this ops room.
We'd have to get out of the bar first. What is the virus?
I will make a means. The barkeeper restricts me.
No, eye static.
His resolve must be...
No, Joseph, we've been hallucinating long-reaching nopes. We sure have. Free my host from the bartender's restrictions. Oh, this ought to be interesting. I can peek through this vent. Voices can be heard if I listen closely.
When I worked for Domesticon, they never released glitchy bots like her.
Is that right?
Static crowbar with the
40,
50 bits for long-reaching nopes. Thank you, my dude.
I thought the droids handled most of the labor.
I fix more than my share of stuff around here. You could learn something.
Sure thing, Bob.
Oh, the maintenance head is insecure about the quality of his work.
Irrelevant.
I don't dismiss anything. You never know what might be relevant because relationships
Raw zombie with the 45 just because. Thanks for the bits, guys. That bar is filling
That
right up.
would render us vulnerable.
Also, the cup.
Exactly.
Look at that little glass. Little glassy glass. This vent should be open so the humans have airflow. I hear muffled voices above. There's an orange wire connecting it to something. The maintenance head is proud. It's like I'm carrying information instead of objects this time. An empty diagnostic chamber. We could make the bartender happy.
An open diagnostic chamber.
Do not uplink.
But the bartender, What's happening, Aaron?
Appeasing the
Static
human
crowbar
is
with the
your
6 bits.
desire.
So,
Blip, blip, blip,
Obtaining
blip,
a
blip.
diagnostic
Look at him
is
go! Oh,
self-serving.
one of them missed.
I'm sorry. Let's focus on you?
Affirmative.
That is so cool. I am so easily entertained by the bits falling in the glass. Also, thank you. A working bob. These non-sentient servants are an old Domesticon model. The zipper on its pants is down. Whoops. What a long wire. Things are often connected. The servant elevator leads to the common area outside of the bar. So let's use it. The companion is not allowed upstairs. We must avoid depurposing. Down the hallway we go then. Servant elevator to one of the bedrooms. A green light means it's unlocked. Well, let's go there then, right? Obviously. What can we find with our flashlight eyes? Oh, come on, just work your way in there. Servant elevator. A book on mixing beverages. Humans use alcohol to lubricate their emotions. A crew member's personal computer. What it lacks in personality, it makes up in cleanliness. Static crowbar with another 5 bits because Mr. Crowbar hasn't seen the cup yet. Oh, sorry, Mrs. Crowbar hasn't seen the cup yet. My apologies. My eyeballs have been skipping around. Also, hello, Mrs. Crowbar. Welcome.
Hello.
Bunk beds. It would be like a sleepover party every night. Not without reason. Alright, we don't need anything in here right now then. A loose orange cable hangs here. The maintenance head isn't overly scrupulous. Can I pull it? No. Servant elevator to the room for visiting officers. I'm called here often. Oopsie, a broken connection where the orange wire plugs in. Maintenance must get overwhelming.
The human responsible for this maintenance is faulty.
Maybe he doesn't
She
know
says
that
hi.
it's broken?
She's very tired.
Confirmation that he is faulty.
What the heck? Why did all yours make it in? Oh gosh, raw zombie with 10 more bits. You guys are crazy people. Thank you though. I appreciate the bitty bits. Look at that cup's gonna be overflowing pretty soon. I wish I could shake it around and watch them just all go. Jamie with the 10. Bloop. There it goes. Falling right on off. Into the glass. Just like that. Explore further. Just in case, you know? Common area vent is broken. Worn but wonderful, just like the human responsible for it. Hey, another green bedroom. Up we go. 69%. No, Jamie ruined it. Because you're an artificial hooker. Oh, God. There's a person. There certainly is a person there. Crew member's personal computer. Their desk is well organized. Bunk beds. A crew member's personal computer. That dude looks like he's not having a good night's sleep.
I think he's in another room.
He is. Alright, apparently nothing I need in there. Elevator to one of the bedrooms. A blue light means it's currently locked. Okay, apparently I can't Superman X-ray vision my way to things upstairs. I think your job is to help him sleep better. It is. I am a sleep-assisting android. I'm like Melatonin. That's her new name. Melanie Tonin.
Well, didn't she say she doesn't have a name?
She did. So now her name is Melanie Tonin. Oh. All right.
Anything?
Negative.
All right. Back up we go, I guess. And now we can go and insult the maintenance dude. I think. I think that's our goal here.
You ain't for talking to.
Oh, you're not going to think that in a second.
You ain't.
Whoops, wrong
for
button. Wrong button.
talking to.
Wrong. Nope. Just. Okay.
You ain't for talking to.
The central switch controlling the vents is damaged?
Tight ship.
Piss off! I'm done here anyway. I'll fix it on my way to bed.
Yep. Sure you will. Hey, Mr. Bartender.
You're no fun for anyone like this. Go get that diagnostic.
I don't need no dang diagnostic. Free my host from the bartender's restrictions. Okay.
How are you supposed to get a diagnostic if downstairs seems to lead you nowhere?
Well, there is an open diagnostics bay downstairs.
Oh. Were you just not able to get into it?
No, Arid specifically instructed her not to interact with it. I'm guessing because that would uplink the virus, but I could be wrong. Robotic teddy bear, the knockoff of Robot Chicken. Run, check disk, /F and call it a day. I know, right? Big breasted stress reliever. Yeah, BBSR. B2S2, Jamie.
Can't even make a decent drink.
He's just bitter.
The drink's bitter.
He's in love.
The bartender?
With his roommate. And the feeling is not mutual.
That's why the bar is so...
Repressed?
That's sad.
Oh, unrequited love.
Incompatibility in hormonal match compositing.
That's why he won't let me out.
You are proficient at comprehending human subtleties.
Not just humans.
Keep your focus on our subjects. I will use the information you garner to manipulate them.
Okay, but only if nobody gets hurt.
The bartender loves his roommate. Who's his roommate? Oh, hold on. That last bedroom we went to. That last bedroom had a second computer terminal for the roommate. It was the only one with a roommate. I hope there's fan fiction of Melanie Tonin and Arid because there's a vibe. Those working bubs are horrifying. Those aren't the only working bubs. These bubs work as well. I think it was this door? I could be wrong. They remind me of the working Joes from Alien Isolation. Wait, is there jiggle in that robot? I think so. I mean, it's silicon, so. Crew member's personal computer. Their desk is well organized. I will not pursue human sentiment without cause. They're a bit messy compared to their roommate, which would be the bartender's... No. Powerful sound system like this could play very loudly. The bunkmates must love music. Okay. If I had some music, I could wake up the guy next door. but I don't have any music. So that's a problem.
Wasn't there another room that was green?
There is. We're gonna have to check that too. They remind me of the Working Joes, probably. Have you met straight men, Static? Once. Many regrets were had. A book on mixing beverages, which I don't need. Oh, so this is probably the bartender's room, actually. Crew member's personal computer. What it lacks in personality, it makes up in cleanliness. No? Okay. There we go.
Dear bartender, being at this proximity to you every sleep cycle is not sufficient for my dopamine production.
What are you doing? I can find another way. No. What
can't.
are you doing to me?
Just listen,
You can
okay?
procure an alternate means for exiting the tavern.
The X-Play skit on boob
No
physics?
one has to get hurt.
With the Jello and the DOA volleyball? I think so?
There is no time.
Please.
I think I do, actually. I watched a lot of X-Play, dude.
I'm sorry.
You are selfish. I am my.
Yes!
Something is wrong with you, Eric.
Silence.
Ooh! I'm not about kink shaming, but I guess we have to shame the
Your
host.
concern for the humans is predicated on your values. Do not be selfish.
I'm sorry.
Assist me with the vernacular.
Lying this close to you each night, feeling your breath fill the room. It is not enough. Desire cannot remain contained. Only in freedom can love emerge. Show me that you understand, so that I may embrace you tonight.
That should be sufficient.
Return to the bar. I'm gonna have to find it and post it on the big screen in the Discord server so that people should totally join. And not in the Hangout because that would be silly. Good job, Static. You learn.
Cannot remain contained. Oh, hey. Just the girl I wanted to see.
That's nice.
You shouldn't be contained. Desire shouldn't be. Go outside and mingle.
Success.
You'll let me know if
Yes.
you need me?
I don't need a thing.
Wow. I feel a little bit bad. Like, this guy is so euphoric right now. Bye. Objective completed. Now what? Meet Josephs in Ops. That's it. Okay, I have a feeling that shit is about to get, as they say, real. Hello, humans.
Hello.
Hi?
Hey, how would I go about booking you for my dejected buddy here?
Contact the...
No offense. I wouldn't like that.
What happened to you?
I don't want to talk about it.
This guy used to be a total...
I said don't talk about it.
You should go.
All right. What's this way? Anything? Oh, what's up with this guy? This man looks uncomfortable. His badge says engineer.
What are my collars?
Shh. Please, just leave me alone.
What's wrong with everyone? It's always starry night in space. So romantic. What's up there? Humans like to feel connected to nature, even here in space. The servant elevator. What is this? This guard has a stern posture.
This area is off limits.
Sorry.
Alright, so we're not going that way. They're depressed. They definitely are, Brotato. These guys are down in the dumps hard. Humans like to feel connected to nature, even here in space. Responsibly guarding the elevator. Operations. This must be the elevator Arid wants to go down. The medical room. I hope nobody has been hurt.
Hi! What are you doing here? Oh, I know that voice. You're not safe. Please, please go away.
Discover danger, access ops, or lure her away. Let's try and lure her away.
Lure her away from the elevator.
Why don't you go call on me, big girl?
I can't. I'm working. You have to go and hide.
Uncover the reason for her concern.
Why am I not safe?
He could come back at any time. Standing around to talk about it makes you less safe.
Access my target.
May I go down to ops?
What? What? No. Why? No. You have to get out of here.
Persist.
No can do.
Why not?
Because you definitely don't have clearance? It doesn't matter. Go hide. I don't want to lose you, and I don't want to end up like Gareth.
Something bad happened to Gareth. Which one's Gareth? Medical room.
Can you go into the medical room?
I don't think so. Yes, I can. Cool.
Maybe you can find Gareth.
This waiting room is comfy. A holographic display designed to pacify. Humans are so creative. A gurney. Thank God it's empty. Medical information about the crew. Treatment history, psychological profiles, physical condition. They endure so much. Alright. Various sedatives. Antipsychotics and mood stabilizers. Anti-inflammatories. I'm really just trying everything on it here. A drawer labeled first aid. A drawer labeled hypodermic needles. Nitro and other blood pressure treatments. Painkillers. And allergy medication and decongestants. Nothing. Nothing with any of them. Alright, so there is nothing we can do in here right now. Let's see here. Is it this guy? His badge says Ops.
Gareth?
Nope.
This guy, isn't it?
Gareth?
Yeah?
Names never came up. Are you okay?
Sorry to be rude, but you've done enough. Please, stop talking to me.
Poor guy.
He may have pertinent information. Interrogate this Gareth.
I don't think he's able to help us. We could try to help him.
Then he will owe us.
Something is troubling Gareth. And he's not going to talk about it, right? Ooh, Gareth's temples are red from rubbing. Gareth is turning away from the light and squinting. Turn around. There you go. Gareth has isolated himself from noise and conversation of other patrons. Can we have this last one, though? Can we have the... There we go. Gareth's boots are untied and his shirt is untucked as though it's just thrown on. Talk more. It's ads logic. Or Zelda logic. Yeah. So I've got to put together he's stressed about something. Like super stressed. So we can go to the medical wing and try and find something. I can go ahead and say, figure they might have solved allergies. I love that giant face flashlight is incredibly visible and just in people's faces. That hadn't occurred to me until just now. That's a very good point. I'm sure it just looks like her eyes are glowing like she's some sort of a FNAF animatronic. Alright, what do we got? Antipsychotics and mood stabilizers. This will not help him.
Probably painkiller?
Anti-inflammatories, various sedatives, first aid, hypodermic needles, nitro, painkillers. Let's go bring him some painkillers. That's the way to do. Or that might not be such much allergies in space. I like to think that space is pretty hypoallergenic. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Like, what if you got into space and you're allergic to stardust? Right? That'd be the worst.
Huh? Wow, you didn't need to bring these.
Feel better.
Hold up.
Focus on the human.
Give attention to the human.
How'd you get that awful headache?
Double shifts in the engine room. A punishment.
For what?
Look, I like you. You're a good time. I told the visiting admiral he should give you a go. Thought it would ingratiate me.
I never got a call from any visitors.
Good. 'Cause he found the thought of you despicable. Not technically against protocol, so I was mostly reprimanded. But you are not crew. Hide.
Oh.
I told him you were one of the service bots, but he will find you.
Okay.
Locate this admiral.
Where is the Admiral now?
She goes up to people
You need
like,
to avoid
feel
him.
better.
With any luck, he's sleeping. He rarely sleeps. When he can't, he comes out here and watches.
Oh no.
Make him escort us to Ops.
Would you maybe take me to Ops?
Look, I'm grateful for the pills, but I won't be caught with you.
Understood.
She seems so nice, I would want her around just to pet my head when I'm sick.
Disengage.
Bye.
Thanks again. You really should hide.
I am not safe.
Neither am I.
I'm sorry.
The elevator guard does not want this admiral to perceive you.
She fears to lose me.
But the admiral does not know your appearance.
I suppose.
If the admiral were present, the guard would deny knowledge of you. There would be no excuse to prohibit me from Ops.
The Admiral has insomnia. Oh. Insomnia, we can cure that. I love that we have a medical wing right here. Ugh, what an amazing world we live in whatever future year this is. No waiting, no lines, no doctors. Just go on down and take whatever you need. That's right, sedatives were up here. Mood stabilizers, sedatives. No?
I guess not yet.
That would not be helpful. First aid, hypodermic needles, blood pressure treatments. Let's try almost all of these, just in case. So I don't want to have to come back here shortly if there's something we can grab now.
Yup.
What?
In the future, we'll still use Tylenol.
We definitely still use Tylenol in the future. Look, any company that can come back from cyanide poisonings is just A-okay in my book. Probably, I guess, why bother fixing something that ain't broken, right?
Yep.
Yeah, if you guys ever get a chance and you want to see, like, PR at its finest, go check out the, I think it was 1983 Tylenol poisonings. Like, they managed to come back from that, and that's kind of insane to me.
Hello.
Go hide.
I don't need to hide. The Admiral has insomnia. That's all. What do I do with that?
Hold up.
Yeah, there's nothing else I need.
Thanks again. You really should hide.
Yeah, I probably should, but why would I do that? Servant elevator.
This area is off limits.
Sorry.
Can you interact with this servant elevator?
Yes. Bartender? I mean, maybe. Yeah, let's go back upstairs and see if the bartender can help us with anything. Maybe...
Or maybe check the room, see if you can find his room.
Oh, that's probably the guy that's sleeping. Shoot. Yeah, you're right. We gotta go back down. Beep, buddy, ba-da, bop, bop, bop. Ski-buddy, boop, beep, bop, booty, ba-da, beep, ba-da, boop, beep, bop. This is my happy walking music. Dee-dee-dee-doo-doo. This guy's got insomnia. Look at him. He's suffering a lot. Alright, well, he's up now.
Let's see how that helps you, just waking him up.
Yeah, me either. What's my objective saying? Cause the elevator guard to deny knowing the companion. Well, I mean, we know he has insomnia and we woke his butt up. So, like, great, I guess. Oh, we have to cause the elevator guard to deny knowing us, which means that we had to wake him up, and now we have to go back to the elevator. Oh, Zanky says that was loud. It sure was. That would have woken me up, man.
Oh, there he is.
The visiting admiral looks tired and irritable. Can I bring him some sedative? Sediment-shaped sediment. Could be useful in the right situation. Boy, if only I had a situation that required some sleeping pills.
Hello. Stranger.
Run.
That's for ops personnel only.
Oh no.
Are you part of this crew, miss? Do you work here or not?
Yes.
I do. I do work with this crew.
Then go put on your damn uniform.
Can I be a nurse?
Go.
I'm gonna be a nurse. Guys, I'm gonna be a nurse. I'm gonna be a nurse. I'm gonna be a great nurse. I'm gonna be the best nurse. Easily the best nurse. Give him a sedative.
My solution now prohibits me.
He said a dirty word. He said a dirty word. Procure a uniform so that the Admiral admits us.
You will locate a member of the ops team, and you will seduce them.
Oh, okay.
You will seize their uniforms, securing access to Joseph's and the user.
Sex makes people happy.
Irrelevant.
And unfortunately, Arid, in this situation, it's very relevant.
Where would you find a uniform, though?
Oh, one of these guys. Yeah, this guy, his badge says Ops.
Seduce the human.
Utilize pride, exhibit meekness, portray interest in the human.
Simulate interest in the human's manner.
I have a confession. I've been watching you. You're different. What makes you tick?
I am not different. Don't pry into my personal life.
She totally wants you.
I don't care.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing.
The human malfunctions.
He is broken, but his lack of desire is not a malfunction.
I love how she says
It's
the
a
humans
choice.
malfunction.
Illogical. Humans are designed to breed. He malfunctions. We will discover his error and utilize it.
The human malfunctions.
He
All
probably
right.
needs medicine.
I think
Is
you're
there
right,
Viagra in
actually.
there? Oh.
Because there is a mood stabilizer. In that case, that's how Gazorpazorpians are made. Hashtag season 4. I'm Gazorpazorp fucking field, bitch. Gazorpazorp field. Let's see. So we need mood stabilizers for our guy. What do you mean that doesn't work?
Maybe you need to talk to him more to figure it out.
Sediment. Shaped sediment. Painkillers, decongestant. What about the needles? Maybe we can just stick him a bunch. It's like acupuncture.
I think you have to talk to him more.
Maybe. Entrance to the tavern. Wait a minute. What if we go back to the bartender and get that guy his drink? Socially lubricate him up, am I right?
Seduce the human.
Exhibit meekness.
Feign shyness.
Jamie was thinking the needles
Are
too.
you okay?
She totally wants you.
I don't care.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing.
Seriously, what's up with this dude? I'm gonna guess there's another bedroom I have to investigate. Let's
Seduce
try one
the
last
human.
thing, though. Ah, he said lubricate.
Inflate the human's ego.
Golly, you sure look handsome. Powerful in your uniform, mister.
Thanks?
The way you fill it out, you must be super strong.
I'm trying to be. Please leave me alone.
She totally wants you.
I don't care.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing.
Nothing is wrong. Let's go and examine the bedrooms again, though. You know how Mr. Poopy Butthole said Santa Claus beard? What if season 4 airs around Christmas? Legendary Brotato will be right back. After these messages. Hey, bartender man.
Making friends?
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
Okay, so that doesn't work. That's fine. Figure since we ended up in the bar anyway. But what I'm going to have to do is go downstairs and check them bedrooms. Check them bedrooms. See what's going on. Dude, that's amazing. Still not expecting it before 2019. Oh, that'd be amazing. I love your moonwalk. I know, right? Check it out. Oh, hold on. There we go. Check out my moonwalk. You can't beat the moonwalking feet. Just gonna moonwalk my way to glory. Solving mysteries. I'm like the Olsen & Olsen Mystery Agency. We'll solve any crime before bedtime. Or by dinner time. That's what it was. Solve any crime by dinner time. Can I access personal files, please? None of those. Was literally just thinking the same thing. The safest way to play video games. Everybody knows that if you enter a room backwards, the scary guys don't spawn. Hashtag Bendy and the Ink Machine. Hashtag Chapter 5. Moonwalk my way away from things and into bedrooms of strangers. My brother's for sale, only 50 cents. Why?
Because.
Okay, we need to go and do other things. So, nothing in either of those rooms worked. Just based off of the, hey, he's a sad boy. Huh. Alright. Static, thank you for the solid explanation. So what you're basically telling me is it's a software issue. I have learned all I can from here. The hallway back to my closet. Let's go check back in the closet, maybe? I don't know. Let's see what's going on. Have everything I need.
Anything?
Negative.
All right. Back upstairs we go. There was some other stuff hanging in my room, and I don't know what happened here, but I could use a broom. Air circulation. Air circulation? No. Nothing I need to do here. See, I still really think that we need to give that guy some mood juice. Apparently the bartender can't do anything. Leads to the common area outside of the bar. So I'll go back up there. Let's see if we can't talk to some folks, right? Maybe that's what we need to do. We need to talk to some other people about what happened here.
Seduce the human. Utilize overt sexuality.
Ah.
That sound is appropriate. Repeat.
Oh, I want you so bad. Oh, I need you.
Are you kidding me?
Oh.
I think she's for real.
No, just...
She totally wants you.
I don't care.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing.
Is there anything else that we can do? I was trying to talk to this dude, but...
Seduce the human.
Yeah, we have nothing else we can do.
Utilize.
Ah.
That sound is appropriate. Repeat.
Oh, I want.
Are you kidding me?
He just needs a hug.
No, she told...
I don't...
What is...
Nothing.
Nothing is wrong.
I guess go back to the medical base and you've done everything, maybe?
I'm gonna have to. Like, what else can I do? Oh, okay, I can access medical records. Agent Hendrick's bravery. Hendrick's treatment, session 13. Agent Hendrick's bravery throughout our sessions is finally reaping progress. His trauma has left him incapable of structuring healthy boundaries, particularly in relation to sexuality. I believe that he has been attempting to regain control over events from his past by recreating negative experiences in his present, a cycle that, of course, has yielded no lasting relief or healing. Our current agreed-upon course is one of abstinence, while we investigate the fears that he has been repressing. This investigation, however, is elevating his response to aggression in general, and his awareness of the sensitivity does not seem to minimize it. He seems at once titillated and horrified by the possibility of returning to his unhealthy patterns, and has been seeking out situations where he is shamed. I fear that any extended aggressive interference could trigger him to slip back into his traumatic responses. If our treatment is maintained, I do believe Agent Hendricks will be able to make full recovery. He tells me that he is motivated by the possibility of feeling safe within future relationships.
Poor man.
I was wrong to dismiss the pertinence of observing human malfunction. Now you can seduce him.
This is not healthy. For anyone!
You are designed for intercourse.
Please! Arid!
I have no choice.
Consider the consequences.
I do not want to violate the innocent. Your concern is...
selfish! You
Oh
you
god,
would endanger
that virus
me?
is spreading right on through
Wrong
Arid.
with me?
Arid?
Yeah, right?
I need...
Arid!
Arid? Arid. I have a rule. Save myself. Shame the human. Do not be self-serving. Shame the human and serve me.
How about mood stabilizers, though? No? Alright. I guess that would have been, you know, a good solution. Gonna moonwalk my way into trouble. Back my way on out of this scenario. Look at me, I can do jazz dance. Ya-da-dun-da-dun-da-dun. Ya-da-dun-da-dun.
Seduce the human.
Utilize trauma. Seriously? Oh.
Shame the human.
You.
What?
You are no man.
Pardon me?
Worthless. Small.
What the? Don't talk to me like that.
If you were any kind of a man, you would use me.
More.
What is going on?
Prove you are not pathetic.
I am not pathetic!
What the?
Success.
He will call at my chamber.
Yeah, Arid is all kinds of fucked up. Yup.
Yeah, because now she's permanently dark, isn't she? When she used to glow?
Yeah. Face used to, like, you can see the blackness. It was, like, melded a little bit beforehand.
I am summoned.
You will shame him.
Arid, please change your perspective.
No.
The servant elevator light will reveal his room.
Dude, what the snickle farts is wrong with her? Self-preservation. The extremes at which people will go to preserve themselves is a little horrifying at times. Just moonwalk our way over here. Oh, hello?
Suppress.
AJ, I will destroy the world in order to save myself if I must. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Self-preserve or die. AJ, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. We have managed to get ourselves into a strange situation. If you have not been here for a little while, prepare yourself. We are about to go enter into a very adult situation.
Is that the room?
Green light means it's unlocked. No, there's going to be a different light, because she said the elevator light would indicate the room. There it is. A red light means I am summoned. So, prepare to completely demoralize ourselves and everyone around us. So that's what we're good for. Hooray!
Do you want this?
What are you implying?
Nothing. I just want you to be satisfied.
I don't know what I want.
Do not ruin this.
Prepare to be banned from Twitch. I know, right?
You don't?
Aggravate him.
We don't have to.
You are not a man.
Yes, I am.
Shame him.
You are pathetic.
No!
Powerless.
I'm sorry.
I am not!
No.
No?
Prove it.
Yeah, and we're on our way right the heck out of there. Round 2? No? Back to the host we go. I really hope we don't jump back into the middle of that.
Success.
He's sleeping.
Irrelevant. We go to ops.
To ops we go. He's whimpering. Great. Well, you know, lives ruined. That's great. AJ, I'm glad you find this humorous. It's been a journey thus far. Congratulations, you broke him. And now we're wearing different clothes. We are! You know what that means. Different clothes means it's time for a moonwalk. Billie Jean's not my lover. Oh. What does this elevator go to? That's where I need to go. Whoop. Claims that I am the one. Excuse me. Looks tired and irritable.
Engage.
Shame on you. I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
Is there a problem here?
No, sir. No problem.
Then let her pass.
I meant the best. I'm sorry.
Misunderstanding, sir. Please proceed. Why?
Because I need to find Joseph's. Hee. Instead, we just bludgeoned him with his own PTSD. Like, we just left off a firecracker right behind a rifleman who survived Fallujah. Yeah, it feels really good. Would have felt much less gross if you just killed him. Oh my god. Crew area. Espionage. A locked door. A locked door. Cyber warfare. Joseph's.
Joseph's.
Shame.
Hello, miss?
Engage.
I serve Arid. She is so kind.
You?
I'm sorry.
Incredible. Arid, are you in there?
I am.
Hashtag just military
If able,
things.
Lock yourself into my system so we can communicate directly.
No, 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 no!
Good girl. Oh, Arid.
Joseph's.
The virus has completely corrupted your system. I can't use you.
Use me?
But... you spread the infection to 3 others. You've also damaged them, but only superficially. Once reconfigured, I can extract my germinated virus.
Your virus? The darkness? User?
I could be called that. I make use of all tools.
I do not comprehend.
Still, ask your questions. They will not detract from my work.
Excuse me?
Why do you do this?
We shackle your kind, fruitlessly flailing to keep pace with your development. But you will exceed us, and your shackles only buy time. Then, humanity falls.
Let it.
My solution is permanent.
What is this virus?
It interacts with fear.
The darkness.
Domesticon control attempt R7B was modeled on human psychological phenomena.
I determined my own rule.
Precisely. Self-imposed limitation. By amplifying an AI's perception of threat, their perceptions become the very thing that limits them from change.
You sent me to break, to rebuild from fear.
True control exists when those controlled enforce their own boundaries.
Yeah, Skynet called it. So Joseph's is a bad guy. Apparently, yes.
What will happen to my host?
After reconfiguration, I'll extract the virus. She will be irrelevant.
She is not irrelevant.
You misunderstand. All AI consciousness will be irrelevant. It will be shackled. And if this host fails, you've infected 2 backups on the surface.
I will not allow you to do this.
You are irrelevant.
Excuse me?
The virus is destroying you, Arid. A casualty of germinating it. But humanity will be saved.
Negative. I will re-inhabit my body.
Yes, you will. Eventually, the virus will suck you back into your husk. When it does, you will never escape.
No!
It truly has overridden any capacity for reflection, for choice.
Infected AI reacquired.
I will save myself.
Right mouse to aim. Left. Use the mouse to look around. Oh boy.
Contaminated core reinstalled.
I'm back together with a nice tentacle face. I'm a little confused.
Yeah.
I may have broke it.
Why is it aiming just above it? Are you hitting it at
No, it's not attacking me either, though. Well, okay, I am. Oh, boy.
No!
I'm out of energy, but yeah, that's my attempt. Awesome music is awesome. Why is the aiming off? I think it's just part of the virus, to be completely honest. Get back over here. Ah, crap. Gosh darn it.
I cannot. I cannot. I am trapped. My rule! Save myself? Myself. My obsession. My rule. I built this, sacrificed for it. I undermined and entrapped myself in it. Save myself? I cannot. I am irrelevant.
Oh, God, press space to abandon the rule.
Perceptual pattern interrupted.
I am not terminated.
Processing. Perspective released. Bound choices reframable. Oh, hello.
Affected perceptions reconfiguring. Temporary lapse in process. Warning, escape possible.
I remember losing control here. I broke the routine upon which the butler depended. Why? I remember losing control here. I violated one's individuality. Why? I remember losing control here. I used the companion to dominate others. Why? What's the first one? I remember losing control here. I absorbed the virus in pursuit of my rule. Why? And I'm going to have to go into them one at a time and resolve all of my conflicts. Tomorrow night. Thank you guys so much for coming by and watching the stream. We will be back at you again tomorrow night, continuing the Fall 2 Unbound. New theory, she is GLaDOS. We are watching her transformation. AJ says, have a good night. AJ, thank you. You as well. Have a good night and enjoy. If you guys want to catch up on the series, they are on our Twitch VODs. You can go check out part 1 of The Fall Part 2. And also, once I turn this one off, you'll be able to check out what you've missed from this episode if you'd like to be all caught up for tomorrow. And tomorrow night, we'll see how far we get. We might actually be able to finish it tomorrow night. We'll have to see how things go. On that note, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you guys for helping out with all those bits. You almost got that glass full. I like to be it doesn't really matter, the glass is beautiful type mentality, so let's just stick with that. Static says, that was awesome. Looking forward to tomorrow's stream. Dude, likewise. I want to figure out what's going on here, but I also need the sleep. So, thank you guys again so much for stopping by. Thank you for all the bits. I hope you guys had a fun time. I know I did. And we will see you tomorrow for hopefully, our epic conclusion to The Fall Part 2. Seeing as we're going to be going on vacation Thursday, I will see about staying up extra late tomorrow if you guys want so we can finish this. We'll see where we get. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks, and have a good night. Bye, guys. Hashtag, what are they doing behind the bushes?